All right, today we're going to do the Mount Wilson Trail. We're going to hike that, run that, walk that, crawl that, whatever you can do. We're going to take that to First Water, but we're not going to go through First Water. We're going to pass First Water because I wanted to show you a very cool trail that goes through a forest that is really beautiful and really worth it. Mount Wilson, like any other running experience I've had, teaches me something. So with Mount Wilson, the first time I went on Mount Wilson, I freaked out because I was not ready to see the little tiny houses, the height that I was at. You could see like into the city. It freaked me out. Also, I wasn't wearing the right shoes, so I slipped and I felt like I was just going to fall off the mountain. And I came back pale, freaking out. And I was wondering, what the heck did I just go through? So one of the things that I learned from Mount Wilson was to prepare. We could be scared of something and afraid of something and terrified. But the more you learn, the more you prepare, the better it will be, that you can be able to face that challenge. And that was the lesson of Mount Wilson. Okay, so speaking of tools, this is a shoe that I wore for Mount Wilson. It's a nice shoe. It's a good shoe. I mean, for the Rose Bowl, for the streets, for the sidewalks, for the trails that are like Cajamonga and Arroyo Seco that are flat. Because look it's pretty flat shoe, pretty, smooth. What I should have worn was something with a little more traction, more lugs, deep lugs. Doesn't have to be like this one. It could have, the lugs don't have to be this extreme, but you do need some trail shoes that have some teeth on the bottom that will give you grip on the surfaces that you're going to be facing on those trails. It's really sandy, very dry, very slippery. The other thing to take with you, if it's your first time and you're freaking out because of the there's some sloping, twisty trails, are these trekking poles. So you put them together very simply and they will help you walk down the trails. They fold up very nicely too, so you can keep them, either hold them and when you need them take them out. And usually your trail packs that hold your water and your gels and all your other essentials have a way to attach these to your trail pack, so you don't need to be holding them all the time. But if it's your first time and you're freaking out because it's really steep, definitely these are something to keep with you, to take with you. So tools, I learned what kind of shoes I needed, and I learned what kind of tools I needed on my Mount Wilson trip. And so we're gonna get going and checking it out. You get a beautiful view here from the beginning. And from the beginning, Mount Wilson Trail takes you straight up. No relief in sight. It's just a straight up. And it keeps going up. Very vertical here. No relief in sight. I can somewhat run it now, but I still have to take breaks. So we're gonna head on this road. A lot of people here. You stay on this road, trail, and we're gonna keep going up, 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 around. Like I said, no brakes here. On the way back, it's all downhill. That's the nice part. But until then, you're looking at climbing all the way up like this person. If you can crawl it, great. Walk it, great. Run it, awesome. I do a little of everything. Okay, I just took that running, taking a quick break to show you the continuous, lovely, there we go, trail we're gonna go up. Mind you, they have a race here every year, except for this one, because of the COVID. But people run the whole time. I'm getting better at that. Used to crawl. Now I walk. Now I run a little and walk a little. We just came down from right there. And there's the city buzzing away. So this can be very slippery. It's very sandy, dry, and slippery. That's why it's important to be wearing trail running shoes as opposed to city running shoes. And I already showed you the difference. You need the right tools for this. The first time I saw this, I literally freaked out. Look how far down we go. Wasn't used to that. Even that little dam, Santa Anita Dam. Wow. The views are spectacular. That's where we just came from. And we just keep going. Up, 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 and around. Yeah. Let's do this, baby. Continue to go up. No mercy. That's Mount Wilson. She has no mercy for you. So come prepared. Water, your mask, the shoes with the trail shoes with lugs, a cap. Come later in the day or early in the morning. also be prepared for a big view like this. From here, there's a sign. You can keep going up that way. It's called Charlie's New Trail, or stay on the old Mount Wilson Trail, which is this one. And you keep going up that way. Catching my breath. I like to go Charlie's New Way. It is a little steeper, but there's less people, and I love that part. There could be a lot of people on this trail at a given time. And I honestly do this because I like going alone. So I usually take Charlie's New Trail so I can deviate from the crowds, have a bigger view, a little bit more lonely. Santa Anita Racetrack. What else do we see from here? A lot of stuff. Maybe even the ocean or the fog. It's beautiful. I really am thankful to all the scouts for maintaining this trail. The Wilson Trail and Charlie's Trail. Amazing job. This is still Charlie's New Trail. It all leads up to First Water. That's where we're heading this morning. Going up, down there. We just came from down there. That's the Mount Wilson Trail. And we are way high. We just went from 1,000 feet to 1,700. I don't know if you can see that or not. Beautiful. On this trail, Charlie's New Trail, it splits off to two benches. Here's the first one. You can have a seat, stretch your legs, take in the lovely view that goes down. Whew. A lot of edgy twists and turns. Sometimes life can be like that, all twisty, turny, and edgy with drama. Yeah, maybe that's why I like this so much. The struggle is real, but the determination is set. The goal is established, and you continue on forward. The water, you go up Charlie's New Trail. There's this little, I don't know, like a pipe thing. You don't want to go to the left. You want to head right. Head right, and we're about to connect with the Mount Wilson Trail. And again, I like this Charlie's Trail because there's less people. It's a little bit more climbing, a little more challenging, I guess. A lot of twists and turns. Whew. I love it. Right here is where you start going down, and we're going to regroup with the Mount Wilson Trail. It's downhill only till you get to Mount Wilson Trail and you start back up again and around. Okay, we just came from this way, Charlie's New Trail, and right here is where we join the Mount Wilson Trail. Right here. Bye, Charlie. And here's where you're gonna have more people traffic. And we're gonna continue up. We're almost at First Water. Back on the Mount Wilson Trail, almost at First Water. Gonna keep going up. Did I mention she has no mercy? And turn around. That should be First Water coming up. And it's only been about 1.64 miles of amazing brutalness. Even though I'm stronger and able to run it more, it's totally fine to take jogging breaks, walking breaks, crawling breaks. I just sit down and breathe. Almost there. As soon as you go down, you hear that. You're at First Water. So like I said, you can head down to First Water or hang on for another quarter mile, and I'll show you why in a minute. But first I want you to see the city is further away, right there. Beneath us is the river. You could fill your water bottle there, but have a filter. I did not bring a filter today, so I'm stuck with whatever water I have left. It's kind of not a lot. So I do want to invest in one of those new, hello lizard, one of those new Solomon soft bottles that have the filter already built in. Whew. That's going to be my next purchase on my toolkit. All right, so continue up. I promise it's worth it. So like they say in Spanish, aguántanse un poquito más. Deal with it just a little bit more. I'll show you why. All right, continuing up past First Water. Trust me, it's worth it. I'll show you. Once you see this beautiful pine tree, you're almost where I'm going to take you. During Christmas, somebody put an ornament on it So there's a little red ornament. I thought it was really sweet. Thank you, whoever you were, decorating this sweet little tree. All right, we're going to continue to proceed up. We are not going to Orchard Camp today. That is another 2 miles up. It's brutal. I've only gone there maybe 3 times. It's doable. It's just, like I said, if you only have time for half of something, then do half of it. But get it done. You'll be stronger, healthier. Lungs will be stronger because, did I mention, this is all uphill still. Yeah. All right. Okay, we're continuing up past First Water, up the Mount Wilson Trail. Do not panic. This one will take you up to Orchard Camp. We're not going there today. We're gonna go down this way. It's beautiful down there. We're almost there. It was worth it. Trust me. Going back up. Past this nice little rope. Gonna climb up. And instead of proceeding forward, we're gonna hang a right down in there. This little road we're going down, or little trail we're going down, will take us to First Water. But it's I like it because it's like a little forest. Well, it is a forest. This little road can be a little steep going down. You have, roots you can hang on to. But this is where your trail shoes, trekking poles come in handy. Tools are what makes or breaks anything in life. The more prepared you are, no matter how scared you are, the better you'll do. That's what Mount Wilson taught me. Conquering your fears, preparation. So we're going to continue going down that way. There's the road where we just came from, right there. That's Mount Wilson Trail. And this is this new little trail. Don't know the name of it yet. I'm going to try and figure that out. Find out what this is called. It's fairly new. I just discovered it. Maybe it's not new. Maybe I just paid attention. This is where this little trail leads you to. It's beautiful. You'll still end up at First Water with all the other people. But this way, I can't beat this way. It's lonely. It's quiet, peaceful. I like it. I would have never discovered it had I not gone down this. It's like life. You just never know until you try something if it's gonna work out or not. Even if your dreams are lost and your heart's broken, it was worth the trip. You gained something. You're a better person for it. I think that's what life is all about. Giving things a try, being better for them. All right, we're going to continue proceeding on, heading towards First Water where all the people are. That's going to be that way. One of these days, I got to see what's that way. That's for another time. Okay, this little trail takes you next to First Water. Again, if you need to fill up, if I did, I would have a filter. I didn't bring one, so I'm on water reserves right now. but I'm almost done. Once you get to these big trees, you can either go under them or over them, but you gotta go past them to continue on the trail. Wow. That is peaceful. Throw any of your worries and problems down there and listen to the water. Past those trees. You keep on the path. It's just peaceful. I love it down here. It's like a whole nother world. I always take a moment to thank the mountain for this beauty and a creator, whoever that may be for you. If not, that's okay. But something, I always thank something for allowing me this opportunity to be here. Cross that little stream. Keep going down. So beautiful here. I have a very slow pace when I run because I stop and look around way too much. I'm not like those pro runners that blaze through places. It's really hard. So peaceful. Once you start hearing and seeing people, you know you're on your way to first water. Past these 3 trees. Cross the creek and continue on the path. Up and over the rocks. Okay, that's first water. That's trekking through that beautiful forest to first water. Once you're done, you come back up and you rejoin the Old Wilson Trail. torture is over. Now it's all downhill. Back up we are. We are now back where we saw the sign, and then we went that way around into the forest. We came back up, and that's it. Now it's just an easy shot down the Mount Wilson Trail. And we're back up to the city noise, heading down the Mount Wilson Trail. So we're eventually going to be down there and around. Down we go. But that forest was enchanting. I love it down there. I could spend a long time down there. So we're on the Wilson Trail. Right there is Charlie's new trail that we had come down from to join this trail. I usually just stay on the Wilson Trail, going down from here on in. Either way works. But now the mountain has mercy. You're going down. Just watch your speed. One part is a little steep, so it's a little slippery. But again, have the right tools, have the right shoes, and you'll be fine. Okay, going down the Mount Wilson Trail. There's where we picked up Charlie's new trail. Hello, Charlie's new trail. Hasta luego. And if you go back up that way, you went back up where you just came. You could have also gone down that way. Would have met up with this Wilson Trail. There's our lovely view of the city again. Thank you, Mount Wilson, for your lovely lessons on preparation. So we were not afraid. Always bring the right tools, because when you're faced with something like that, it's always good to have the right tools with you. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful hike up to Mount Wilson. The Mount Wilson Trail, we didn't go completely up to Mount Wilson. We stopped at First Water and went around. I definitely feel a lot stronger where I don't need my trekking poles anymore. I feel like I've graduated, and actually I'm picking up more speed and I'm able to run more. That may be you too someday. It may not. You may just always want to hike it or crawl it. That's perfectly fine. As long as you take a moment and look around and see the beauty and what lesson is the mountain teaching you. It may be different from the lesson that I learned. So that is the journey that I love about running, is that I always learn something. I always see something, and it's always a beautiful adventure. So until next time, keep moving forward.